Okay, so this is the third time my camera has gone off for just like randomly starting to record itself. So I'm gonna keep getting myself situated and then proceed with the video because my phone wants to be a butthead right now. But this video, well, I can do it while I'm explaining what I'm about to do. So I actually have a very small problem that is a quick, easy fix. Which is something else I'm not even ready for because, again, my camera wanted to keep automatically recording and it has driven me a little crazy. And I don't really have the time for my phone to start acting up because I swear to God, my phone is possessed. I swear to God it is. I just need to take out a few items or clear out the way for a few items. I'm not going to need that many. Anyway, let's try this again for the umpteenth time. So we're back with the graveyard, which I'm actually going to focus it more on the graveyard. Give or take. Hopefully the light isn't too blinding. Now I can't really see me, which I don't really care. Anyway. So I have a small problem with this. I love how it's turning out. There goes the fucking school bus. If I seem way louder than normal, sorry in advance. Back to the main issue that I have. With all of the gluing, the painting, the mapping out of everything, just the whole rigmarole. Even though I don't think I just used that word properly, but with all the insanity and the malarkey and all this fun jazz, I have a problem. As you guys can see, it is not flat. So I'm actually going to cut a piece of cardboard down because I couldn't think of the word cardboard and it sucks. So I'm going to cut that down. I already have the main piece up here done with. I don't have anything added to it, just to show you guys. I don't have any of like the trees in. I don't have any of the headstones, anything like that. But I will show you this though, because I only did 2 layers for the dug up dirt, which I'm probably just going to leave it as is because I was hardcore debating not yesterday, but the other day. So, fuck, what the hell is today? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, I just realized what the commercial was. It's a really funny guy. Enjoy. But anyway, so I want to say it was Tuesday because I believe today is Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday because I did everything I needed to do. So yeah, Tuesday, possibly Monday. Not even. It's been a few days since I've done anything. I know I'm dragging this on too much, but I'm only doing the 2 coats here, and I personally think it looks fine as is. Like, you can tell, like, it's there. There's some kind of depth to it. Like, not the word I'm looking for. But some of it is kind of peeling up on me, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to end up spraying this down with my hairspray. I know I'm, like, winded now trying to explain everything without sounding like a madman. But, after taking everything off and all that good stuff, I'm actually left with a good amount trying to see how far I'm tilting. So I was left over with a decent amount. So I'm definitely going to have more than enough to do the little walkway piece. But before I do that, I have to reinforce the front half and not the back half. But I'm thinking about doing that anyway. And I'm thinking about reinforcing the whole base, but I don't really know yet. I'm just going to do the front part for the now. Yeah, I'm not going to need too much. And with me being me, I already have my piece of cardboard broken down, which I don't know why I didn't think about double checking everything, but I did strip this thing down. So there's no real legit information. But I'm just gonna cut out the piece that I need. I really wish I could skip this commercial because I really, really hate this commercial with an unyieldy passion. But, I'm actually gonna cut down what I need because I'm already, 5 minutes into this? 6 minutes? Something like that? 5 or 6 minutes? So I'm gonna cut down what I need for this, which is probably just going to be to this piece back here. Of course, I'm going to line it up and everything like that, because this is my stopper. So yeah, I'm only going to need from this line. Yay! Back to the game! Woohoo! I love watching gameplays because it makes me like really debate if I want the game or not. Which right now I'm actually kinda listening to Little Nightmares 2. I watched the first one yesterday while I was doing a little bit of housework, but not fully, and I've already seen the first one a few times. There we go. I've seen the first one a few times, and I fell in love with it instantly because it has like a Tim Burton kind of feel to it, so it's very well done. It's beautifully, beautifully well done. I don't know why I said that, but you get what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Why does it feel like it just stopped? No, it's still recording. Okay. I'm just going to even out this edge a little bit. And I'm actually, you guys have seen this table a lot recently. This is actually the new art table. My can is actually behind me. My other can is up back there. But I've been using this table since me and Snacks found it. I want to say maybe a year ago, roughly. But we couldn't really find a good use for it out in the library or the game room or anything like that, so I just said, well, instead of throwing it back out, I might as well, I'll be more than happy to hijack it, which I'm glad I did, because this thing is a hunk, and not in a good way. It's like a little busted in some areas, so I actually have full range to cut as deep as I want on here without having that, oh, I don't want to cut anything, and it beats cutting things on the floor, because I don't trust it. And with how much I was cutting on the floor between... Oh, I thought that was Duncan behind me for a second. No, it was a little gift box that I found. It's not a gift box, it's like a small present box, but anyway. But, crumbs. I don't have a thingamabobby. Oh no, looks like it's about to rain again. That's a blue jay. Sorry, I really love blue jays, so a bird kind of like swooped down across the street, and it was like a royal-ish blue, and I just love blue jays. Blue jays and cardinals are my two top favorite birds. But I just realized I have a small problem. I don't have a flat base for this thing. Like, something to go underneath this part so the glue doesn't stick to the table itself. Because trying to peel this off of the table is horrendous. Let's see if I have a rag to sacrifice. Actually, you know what? I do have one to sacrifice because it's right behind me. Ow. Ow, I shifted my leg. I moved my leg wrong, so my stomach is like, ugh. Like, ugh, how dare you move? Ugh. Like, my stomach got offended because I moved my leg the wrong way. You know how bad it is when you can offend your stomach because you moved? That is... I did not think a body can get offended by such a small movement. Ugh, my big boys. My big chunks. My chunky headphones. Love them. Freaking love these things, man. I can't go out for walks with those headphones on because I can't hear anything around me. I did it once. I could be doing stuff while explaining. I did it one time to go check the mail, and I didn't even realize there was a car behind me, and I wasn't really in the road kind of thing. I was like, I don't know what you would really call it. We don't really have like sidewalks in the neighborhood. We have like a kind of like gully piece. It's not. I don't know. Our neighborhood is so weird, but I love it here. But it's so weird. But love this rag. Towel. Towel. I've had this towel for a few years, and this thing has gotten me through a lot of insanity. It is my safety towel. It's my don't panic towel. And if you ever seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, one of the lines is don't forget your towel. This is my don't forget your towel. And I love this towel. Love it. But yeah, no, I just using the headphones one day outside, I couldn't hear anything. I'm like, I love it because I can ignore the world, but then it sucks because I don't know if there's anybody behind me or if anybody's asking me like, hey, do you know how to get to this place? Even though everybody knows where everything is, so it's like not hard. like every store we have around here is literally in sneezing distance, so it's like if you don't know where you're going by now around here, you probably aren't really from this state, which I will still never say because I did it once and it did not end well for me, so now it's just an anonymous area. Thank God I do not have that video no more. Thank God. And I didn't even say what state I live in. It was just somebody figured it out because of two signs, I guess. Which, again, I don't have that video no more. I actually did want to do a memory lane video, but I'm never going to do that either because I don't live in that location of the state. I actually live in another part. Oh. I want my coffee. I'm so tiny. I hate being short. I hate being short. I hate the fact that Snacks is like holy crap tall along with Bear. Well, Pooh Bear. Whatever. My somewhat now better half. I hate that they're both tall as crumb and I'm like the shortest little thing ever and I hate it. But I always leave it as I don't ever say where I live, and even when me and Snacks are playing games, we still like, well, you know, this is like right like half an hour away from us, give or take. When in reality, it's like, oh well, it's like 5-10 hours away from where we live. So it throws people off, and I love it. But yeah, no, I got very smart from when I first started doing videos to now, because I don't want any more trouble in my life. I already have enough craziness going on in my life. I don't want to add any extra bullshit. No thank you. Not worth it. Anyway, back to the fun part. I'm gonna miss having that table there. I'm gonna so miss having that table there now. But I have my safety pad. That's a lot of feet. Or legs, I don't know what that is, but it's a lot of something. But, I have this to lay down because it's going to make it so much easier later for when I go to peel this off. It is getting so dark outside. I swear, if it does not rain its little butt off, I'm going to be so upset. Because it looks like it's about to pour its happy little butt off. But, my safety towel is beyond painted up in certain areas. Which you can tell this was actually one of my spray paint towels from older videos back in 2016? Maybe 2018? I don't remember. I don't really look back at any of my old videos like I used to for really cheap laughs and stuff like that, or go, wow, I came a long way. I don't really do that anymore. But yeah, I've had this towel since 2014. So it's been with me for a while. I have another black towel, but that I didn't get until I didn't hijack that one until I moved here. But onwards to the fun See, I turned out the one light because I didn't think I needed it. And now I'm like looking, I'm like, I can't really see what in the blue ball blaze that I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna go turn that on. Hold on. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Haha! I have light! Again! Ah! Things are falling. Okay, now I can kind of see what I'm doing. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is painting the one, or gluing down the one side and then putting this on top because I have houses and I didn't think this crap through, but that's every project with me. But I do have a line piece where it's gonna stop at, so I'm just gonna turn you sideways. Ah! I have a hair in my butt. It was actually a whisker, because I like, oh, wait a minute. Damn you, Duncan. Okay. So, crap, how am I gonna do this? Should I do it this way? Hold on. This should be line to line. So, boom to boom. This isn't long enough. Neither is it this way. Holy crap, how did I do this already? Crumbalaya. Well, as long as most of it's glued down, I should be fine. Yeah, and even at that, I still went a little too far out of my thingy. So, boom. Boom. Yeah, as long as I have a good amount, like a good portion of it on the board, I'm good. Excuse me. And once again, my handy dandy glue. And my mark line is actually going to be right here roughly, because I don't want to go too far over with it. It just means how Duncan really can't come up on the table for a little bit. Unless I switch things around, which... Knowing me, I probably am, because I'm never happy with how things look. Oh, I'm actually using a bigger brush to cover more ground instead of trying to pour it out and all that stuff, because it gets really messy when you pour glue out, and I'm not trying to do that. Not today, at least. But like everything else, I actually go in pretty thick with it, just so like I know it's gonna stick together. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to get on my knee. Ah, there we go. Can move my other leg the right way. I'm like, crap. I'm gonna need more of this. Oh, now the sun wants to come out. Meanie. I was just about to, like, dump the glue out. I'm like, no, don't do this. You know what? Just to make this go a wee bit faster. It's not going to go by much faster, but it will go by a wee bit faster. Okay, so the main reason why I don't like pushing it out, or pouring it out, is because when I do that, it kind of warps one section instead of one. It kind of warps one section of the board than it would if I did it the other way. But I also have a large surface to cover, and my other, like, legit paintbrushes, like, for big duty jobs. For big projects, like painting a wall and stuff like that, they're actually currently in the art studio bathroom drying. Because I used them for something else, and I didn't think about that last night until today. Which I actually ended up scrapping that whole art project that I was working on last night because I wasn't happy with it after a while, and it just was not turning out how I wanted it. Ooh, crapples! It just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. So I wasted like maybe 15-20 minutes of my night. That after I wasted some of that time, I just went in, did some research on a few items for my next project, which isn't going to happen until I want to say next year, roughly. Oh, don't tell me you stopped recording. No, I'm still going. Good. But that's something I'm actually kind of looking forward to because it's going to be a kind of special project. Even though I always say all my projects are special, but some of them are just for shits and giggles. There we go. Just move this around. And when your board is pretty much covered, because I'm going to go a little outwards with it too. Like, not too far out, but like just enough, I guess. So I know that even the CP top edges are actually sealed too. There you go. Come back on this side, do the same thing. Make sure every nook and cranny is painted down. It's starting to dry up a little bit. Crap. Okay, so that's as good as that's gonna get. And even with some of it being a little messy, it's not gonna be as bad. So that's that piece. I might have went a little too far with it. Yeah, there's a slight gap in here. Okay. So that is chillin'. And to hold it all down, I actually use cans. And thank God some of the pieces are actually like just separated enough so I can actually get quite a few on the board. It's not going to be a lot on the board, but like just enough in certain areas to like hold everything down and in place. Which I actually have quite a number of... Oh no, my box. Quite a number of cans stocked up for projects like this, or oh no, my lid or my can, or boxes are falling, or for paper making and stuff like that. So like I have more than enough kick-ass cans that I've just collected throughout the years-ish. I actually have to replace one can, and I wasn't really happy about that. I'm still not really happy about that. But I want to make sure this guy is definitely stuck down. And I won't be able to do much more on this project until tomorrow. Ow, that's a hand. Until tomorrow, roughly. Because this is going to take a few hours to dry. At least 24-ish hours to dry. So, any other project I wanted to do today for this is now going to be on hold for a hot moment. I'm not going to need these boxes anymore. I've been hardcore meaning to clean this thing out again. I actually have more cans in the art bathroom that I actually need to prep up. So I don't have to work. Ow! My knee just popped. Owie. What was I saying? Oh, I want to get the rest of the cans prepped up so I can have more to mess with, kind of. Instead of the, well, I only have this little bit kind of situation, because knowing me, I'm about to do more art projects that are going to need to get weighed down. Because this right here is already like half of my box. I have only 2 more and I won't be able to fit them on here. But, yeah. I'm probably going to do a few more other things, but that's probably going to be off camera for this project. Just because I'm not, I don't really have a lot more to do on this one, really. Like, I do, but then I don't at the same time. But I'm still gonna have to honestly wait until tomorrow or later tonight to get the rest of it done up with. I'm just gonna have to throw this box out. Because I think I already have this can, I think. Yeah. Excuse me, yeah. But, honestly, if this works, I shouldn't have any more peel-ups. Hopefully. But knowing my luck, I probably am. But I mostly just want to have the town glued down. Because everything else is good. It's just the town that I'm, like, concerned about peeling up too much. Because I don't care if the back part peels up. Just because it kind of just gives it more of a spooky look and stuff like that. Not really even a spooky look, but just like, I don't know, it feels right. I can't really get this thing to break it down. Whatever. Have to cut that out. But I kind of like how the back part is because it like gives it a little bit more character, but I want this part to be as flat as possible. But, yeah. I'm probably gonna cut this anyway. Well, cut this video and then come back later for a slight cleaning of the room because I haven't done one of those videos in, God, almost forever it seems. But I need to fix this little guy. I'm actually gonna end up fixing this handle, so you guys might actually get more than just a miniaturized cleanup video. Like where this is going. Anyway, I probably might come back later on in the day with more for this video, but yeah, Jesus, the screaming. Anyway, but I'll see you guys fairly soon in the next adventure. And that is pretty much it. I am probably going to come back later to do more on here just because I want to get a little bit more glitter done in the ocean, which was one of my first videos I ever did was glitter ocean. Anyway, but I'll see you guys in the next video, which probably won't even take that long if I plan this out correctly, but toodly doodles. I don't know why I did that. Toodly doodles.